The abandoned hospital that calls the living. Imagine an abandoned hospital, surrounded by overgrown grass, shattered windows, and that eerie silence only broken by a ringing phone. And we're not talking about some modern ringtone, no pop music or WhatsApp ping. It's that classic trying, the kind of old landline ring that sends shivers down your spine. Now, here's the catch. The hospital was demolished. No more building, no rooms, not even a working power outlet. Yet police in the area still receive calls, always from the same number. The old extension of the psychiatric hospital that used to stand there. The calls don't show any caller ID, but they carry a muffled hoarse, sometimes sobbing voice. The most recent voicemail recording. Please, get me out of here, Em. Yes, with that weird hear-em, like the sentence tripped over itself trying to escape. And that's exactly where this mystery starts clawing at your brain and, maybe, just maybe, at something beyond it. To understand why this story is so compelling, we need to unpack the psychological ingredients at play. First off, the setting. Abandoned hospitals are, by nature, perfect stages for horror. Now add the fact that this was a psychiatric hospital, where pain, suffering, and neglect once lived side by side with outdated and sometimes cruel treatments. The mind starts painting disturbing images all by itself. Next, the telephone. Phones are bridges between worlds. A ring means connection. It means someone wants to reach you. But what if that someone is already dead? Or, worse, *** never left. The message that says, please, get me out of here, Em, is not just creepy, it's tragic ***. It comes with raw, human desperation. A plea for help that seems to echo from beyond. And what makes it even more disturbing is the idea that, even though the hospital was physically destroyed, it somehow still exists. Like the space it occupied left a scar in time, or maybe the emotional weight of everything that happened there stuck, clinging to the air like invisible wallpaper. Of course, you might be thinking, probably just some weird signal interference or tech glitch. Sure, but how do you explain the calls coming from a number that has been disconnected for years? And why does the voice sound different every time, like it's pushing through a freezing tunnel? One officer refuses to answer the phone when he sees that number. Another swears that while listening to the message, he felt a cold hand touch his shoulder. He spun around and found nothing. Nothing but fear. The mystery of the hospital that phones from the afterlife. Isn't just bizarre it, as the kind of thing that feeds theories, arguments, and, of course, nightmares. Maybe it's an elaborate prank. Maybe it's a system malfunction. Or maybe here comes the true horror. Someone is still there, trapped between what once was and what never truly ended. The story hits hard not because it screams at you, but because it whispers. No obvious ghosts, no gore, just the cold, hollow ring of a phone, and a voice that pleads, ***, get me out of here, Em. So why are we so drawn to this? Because humans crave mystery, and even more than that, we crave the unknowable. Stories like this remind us that, no matter how advanced we get, the world still holds questions with no answers, and maybe, just maybe, that's for the best. Because sometimes, the answer is a lot scarier than the silence.